Right boys, I'll keep this one fairly short because I know I'm gonna piss some of you off, but frankly, I don't care, you need to hear this. I believe that 99% of biohacking is actually bullshit. Said it. Leave your comments, show me the case studies, show me the tests, tell me all of the ingredients to your supplements. I don't give a shit. I think 99% of it is bullshit. The aim of biohacking is to optimize your sleep, your health, your focus, your clarity, all of this sort of stuff. However, if you are having to rely on 30 different supplements to be able to function at any rate, then that's such a hindrance. And I know Alex Hormozy talked about this with More Plates, More Dates recently, and I completely agree with them. If you have to rely on so many factors in order to perform a task, like sleep or focus or wake up, then you're pretty fucked. I don't get it. I don't get this whole obsession with, oh, I found this Chinese herb that optimizes this hormone and shit, when in reality, most of the effects are just placebo. Now, you do have the argument that the placebo effects, they're still effects, so you're getting something out of it. However, my belief is that we should not have to rely on all of these different things in order to perform any task. Like for me, Ice Americano is the extent of my biohacking. I have 2 iced Americanos a day and I can still go without caffeine and function well. I do time off it and then back on it. And the way that I look at biohacking is that the vast majority of people, could be you, might not be you, but probably you, use it as distraction. They use it as cope for not being either patient enough to like hold the consistency and actually get the results that they're looking for, or they're not actually doing the work. Like you're taking all these supplements for muscle growth, let's say, for example, but you're hitting the gym inconsistently, you're not getting enough protein, your sleep cycle is fucked, and you're boozing on a weekend. But thank God you're taking that cod liver oil on a morning, otherwise you wouldn't be able to do anything. Like, so many people use it as an excuse as why they're not actually doing the basics right. So look, I'm not perfect, obviously. However, I just don't want you to be spending time and money on things that you are ultimately becoming dependent on. You need it to be freezing in your room, pitch dark and absolutely silent in order to get an average night's sleep. Then what happens if you go somewhere or you're staying at someone's house? Your standards are set way too high to be realistic because life happens. Funnily enough, I actually hear a lot of guys tell me, oh, I just bought this $60 Chinese herb or something, whatever it is, seaweed, bacteria element. And they say, yeah, it's meant to do this. And I say, oh, well, how is it? And they're like, oh, well, it's boosting this by this much and it's doing this. Like, they just fucking read the benefits off the bottle as opposed to telling me the truth, which is they don't fucking know if it's making a difference or not. And the reason they do this is because they're scared to admit that the stuff that they're spending hundreds of dollars a month on might actually be working. And to be honest, I've spoken to a lot of people about this, and unless you are in the top 0.01% of bodybuilders, then shit doesn't matter, all right? You can achieve all these results, your good sleep, your focus, your training, your energy, naturally just by having a good diet, a sleep routine, training hard, eating the right stuff. Like, you don't need to spend all your money on these random supplements from some guy online. And a lot of it does come down to this argument that I don't really understand, but people are just focusing on the wrong stuff. You lack patience and you don't want to do the basic stuff, so you skip all the way to the end. You try to do the stuff that gets you from 99% to 100%. When you're back at 20%, you need to get all the way up there doing the basics, the fundamentals, the absolute principles of just being healthy. But you don't want to do that because you're lazy, okay? You want to take a pill that gets you there, don't you? You little naughty little bugger. So yeah, the big question is, do you want to have to rely on 20 different factors in order to perform a task like sleep or have focus, work, all of this? Or do you want to be able to do it naturally? If you're happy taking all your pills, then nice one. If not, then stop doing it. Don't become dependent, do it naturally. And I think that was about it. That's all I've got to say on biohacking. See you soon, boys.